Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Well, thank you very much. Sometimes I may want to use the sound. Just aggravating not knowing. Loud and clear. Yeah, I bought me an adapter today. Excuse me. And it's got two plug-ins. And it's got like four little switches on it. And I don't know what sequence I used on them little switches. I guess it will stay the way I last left it, you know. So thank you all for coming in and joining. I got it right. So I don't know if I'm going to be at work on the 16th for a full moon. I know there's a blood moon coming. And it'd be good to talk about it, you know. A lot of people believe the blood moons, you know, are signs of the times. Let me get my light over here. I'm sure y'all don't want to come to a stream every time with no sound. Let me unwrap. It may be making a sound. Yeah, I got stuff kind of wrapped up and messed up. It's good to see everyone. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you all, Miss Ann Walsworth. Yes, I do. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. All right, let me clip that right there. Mike Smith, thank you. Dagger Spells, hello, my friend. Thank you. Lynn Channel. Yeah, my throat's kind of I need something to drink. Yads, Amodia Vlogs, hello and thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry about all that frustration. Yeah, I'm outside. Happy Mother's Day, Lynn Channel. Thank you to your mom. Yes, well, thank you. Well, let me look at the moon a few more minutes, and I believe I achieved what I wanted to achieve. I don't want to make it too long, but your Mother's Day was awesome. Well, that's wonderful, Miss Ann. I am so glad. You deserve the best. You really do. And thank you. All right, let's look at the half moon a few more minutes, and if I can get it zeroed in on it. This thing's not easy. Look at there. I can see the outline of the rest of the moon. I don't know about you. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here in a minute. But I can see the outline. Let me look at my phone. I can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. My new little piece, it seemed like it got a little crack in it too, so I might have to go get another one. Appreciate everyone coming in. Yeah, I hope to catch the blood moon, and of course, you know, the blood moon is normally full. There's a few stars out tonight. It's getting late over here on the East Coast. It sure is. Not too late. Just kind of turned dark a little bit. You know, just now, not too long ago. It's kind of cool. You wouldn't believe it. Last night got down to like, I believe, like 48 degrees. Um, there's been a lot of earthquakes today. I don't know if everyone knows that. Vanuatu is getting repeated earthquakes down there. I didn't post about it because there was no tsunami alert. Let me look at this. New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, a 6.3 and a 5.3. And Japan had a pretty 6.3 earthquake. At 2:23 a.m. this morning, my time, on the East Coast. And I saw it when it went off, but there was no, it's off the coast, and there was no tsunami alert. So I don't think it really affected the land too much as far as destroying anything. It probably just, you know, shook them a little bit. Y'all hear the whippoorwill? Thank you, Mike Smith. Yeah, that blood moon. Excuse me. That'd be awesome to get. This camera does have built-in filters, and I really don't use them. I try not to click on too many things. And let me see if I can use a filter here. You got to be steady. I don't know if it'll kick it in. Another way I also was wondering, normally the sound is activated on this camera when you're recording. And see, I'm using it stationary. It's not recording. It's recording onto the YouTube, but it's not recording onto the micro card, you know, the SD card. And normally when you're recording, like when I do recordings, you know, of the moon or anything else I recorded, the sound does activate. So that's probably why it was hard to get the sound to be activated. All right, let me try a filter right here. I don't know if it made any difference, but like I say, I try not to click on too many things because I don't want to, you know, monkey it up anymore. I'd have to go back and reset it. That was a couple years ago. I went through. I went through a mess just to take 6 on my cell phone. I used a little telescope thing and put my cell phone to it, the camera. And man, to get about 6 blood moon pictures several years ago, it was a time. If the phone wasn't steady, you couldn't tell it was a blood moon. It had to be completely. I must have took 100 pictures to get 6. But yeah, the other night that was a quarter moon. You know, the crescent moon. Tonight is the half moon. So I thought I would use this time, you know, it's not the same moon. To show a little bit difference of the moon up until hopefully the blood moon. I know I'm going to invest in me a new tripod. I'm looked at several. I can't decide, and it's just going to take a little bit more time to get a good one. Yeah, I live in the country, man. You can hear them whippoorwills. I'm right outside my home. And the other night when I thought I was too far away from the Wi-Fi. And the pixelation I could tell on the bird feeder, it was breaking up. But I was just working on the audio, really. But I think that's what mainly caused that is I was too far away from the Wi-Fi router thing. But yeah, this has been a challenge right here for me to actually figure this out. As Ryan has said, some cameras aren't capable of live streaming. I'm glad this one is. And well, Miss Ann, I don't know. I should tell y'all things as I learn from it. I do have the remote in the house, and I've never paired the remote to this. That's something else I still need to do. The time, I've had the time here lately, and I'm glad I've had it, and I've utilized the time to try to figure, a little bit here to go live with it, which has been a wonderful thing. But yeah, it's awesome. And I mean, I'm really appreciative that I'm actually able to, because I've seen other people, and I'm kind of envied other channels here on YouTube that could do what I'm doing right now. I just hope I remember, to be able to set the audio up back next time. That kind of looks like an eyeball in the middle, don't it? An eye. To me, what I'm looking at on the screen over there. Let's see if I can get a little zoomer closer to it. Right in there. It looks like a little bit of an eye, don't it, tonight? They're watching us, man. Hey, look at that. They always say, like the man on the moon. Well, there's that Illuminati eye right there. Y'all looking at us. I don't know if it looks the same to me as it does to you. But I'm serious. It looks like an eye from a distance like that. Hello, Linda Bowes. Linda Dubose, my friend. Thank you, and God bless you, and hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. That's crazy, y'all. That looks like an eye right there looking at us. But I'm glad I figured this audio thing out. All these new gadgets and stuff. This is kind of, teaching me for even if I get a telescope, one of them computerized ones that you hook to your laptop the way I've done here. Yeah, and be able to go live with it and zoom in on some planets and things. like Jupiter, and that thing, it's supposed to steady itself way better than this. It comes with its own tripod and everything. It may take me a little while to get to that, but just another thing I'd like to use, to better my channel. Hello, Planet X Hunter. Glad you got it working. Well, thank you, my friend. It's good to see you. I see the eye. Number one Matrix man. You want to see that eye on the moon? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. Y'all watch this. Looks like an eye on the moon now. Thank you, Planet X Hunter. I'm glad I got it too. It just takes patience, man, I hope I'm not too loud, but yeah, I had to go buy an adapter today. Some kind of USB adapter. It's got, two audio type plug-ins. Let's find that eye, y'all. Watch it be gone. It's hard to steady this sucker, man. When you're zooming that far away, you're trying to get that close. I don't know if the moon is a planet, a satellite, or what you want to call it. I know it's some type of light up there. All right, yeah, I'm kind of screwing this up this time. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. It moved since the last time I zoomed in on it. All right. That eye disappeared, didn't it? If you go back and look, you'll see it in about a minute or two ago. The Illuminati, they watching us. I didn't notice it until I got to, zooming in on it, and I was like, man, that looked like an eye. Kind of weird that it moved or it's gone. Where did it go, y'all? There was people here a few minutes ago looking straight at it, right along with me. That's crazy, y'all. It sure did. It looked just like an eye. And let me steady this sucker up a little bit more. Yeah, it takes the right stuff. Like the old man used to say, you got to have the right tool for the job. Crap. Sorry about that. But yeah, you can't use crap, and dang, the camera's awesome. It's just a tripod. But I wanted to see if I could actually discover this audio sound thing. I need to take a poll. If y'all don't want me talking during a live stream like this, or cut the sound off. But it's good to have it either way. That eye, man, it disappeared. I wish I could rewind it and show y'all that people that wasn't here. How did they do that? Really? How did they do that? They didn't want us to see that eye, man. There was an eye right up there on the moon. It's crazy, y'all. Where did it go? He might have closed his eyelid, and now we can't. And now we can't see it. But yeah, last night was a half moon too. And I was busy, messing with my garden and things. Um, I was like, well, I'll wait to see what happens tomorrow night. And so here I am. I don't know why I don't recognize the eye wherever it went. It just up and disappeared. Y'all been awesome, man. I appreciate this community. All the ladies. God bless you. Women are most important people that God could have put here. That's the way I see it. The love of a mother. And I don't mean to repeat yesterday's stream, but I really hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day. Some of you didn't come in here and I wasn't able to tell you that. That's why I was saying it again. All right, let's get one more good close zoom. I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I meant to tell what time it is here, and I'll do so in just a minute. I probably need to turn the focus a little bit on this to get it fine, crisp. I probably need to, but I won't mess with it. I think it looks pretty good. There's other people out there really good with these cameras, and it don't take no rocket scientist to figure it out, but you got to mess with them. You got to play with them. There's different dials, from moon watching, bird watching, recording, still pictures. Filters. There is a filter on this one right now. If I turn it, then I'm a mess. Kind of lose the hold that I got on the camera right now. It is like 15 switches and buttons on this camera too. You can adjust, you can move, you can shutters. I mean, whatever. It's just constantly something you got to mess with actually to get it perfect. And you can get it perfect for real. You can get perfect video, beautiful pictures and all. Yeah, that's why I wanted to be able to talk, have the audio. I'm going to look at the chat here in a second. I don't know who's in the chat. I'm sorry. If I could get one of them tripods with a motor on it, and that sucker will move with the movement of the moon, or see, when I was a young person, I had a little Polaroid camera and I took pictures. I loved being a photographer. But over the years, after the 35 millimeter, which I used a lot and I took a lot of pictures as when I was a teenager, I loved that kind, of hobby. I did. I really did. I loved taking pictures but I kind of, in between all that until now, kind of lost, how to make great pictures and how to, you know, the high techness of everything. I had also, let me remind you, one of my last good cameras, I had a little flip camera. When I started my YouTube channel, I really didn't care about it. I just wanted to upload a video or two, and I did every now and then. And I used that little flip camera. But that was nothing like this. I mean, it was digital, and you could zoom in a little bit with it and all that. But and that sucker for a little cube camera, man, it was $100. And that was, you know, I thought I was making an investment, you know, record the family and stuff. Thing is it didn't record but 2 hours at a time. That's all you could get on it, and you'd have to put whatever's on it on a flash card or upload it to YouTube or whatever. Um, so between that flip camera and this Nikon, things have changed big time. Big time. It's an awesome flip camera now. That sucker was clear and crisp, you know, for a little camera. And I really appreciate my community, you know, helping me get this awesome camera. Mike Smith, you may not know that. This community helped me to raise the funds to get it through my super chats and all that. And I really appreciate it. You know, the stars and things I can zoom in on. It's hard sometimes to find a little point of light, you know, from a star. Sometimes you can't even hardly even find it. That's what these investigators out here use. Cameras like this, they can see a mile away. These investigators, you know, trying to catch their husband and wives or whatever going. Hey, I don't have to explain anymore, do I? I think we're all grown adults here, and you know what I'm talking about. Wouldn't you use one of these cameras you could see a mile away if you was an investigator like that? I've seen a few things way down the road. There's a thought squirrel. I mean, there's hundreds of them around, I'm sure. But that's what I'm saying. I want to catch one of them up close, or even, you know, at a distance that I can zoom in and see it playing or whatever, eating, because they're pretty hard to catch on camera. If you're near them, they run far away from you. Fox squirrels. They look like a little raccoon face in a way, you know? Well, I think that pretty much does it for this session tonight. I say session. I'm just trying to get it exactly right. Exactly right. But look at there. When I let go, look what happens. That's the hardest thing about one of these cameras is getting that zoom just right, you know, and steady it and get it, you know, where you can. I've seen people out there, they do it. They have the tripods and all that stuff. I've seen some good telescopes out there on these YouTube channels and all that. Good cameras, good scopes. People invest the money and they get a lot of subscribers, and because people like to see stuff, you know, up close like this. And not everybody can go out there and buy expensive cameras, which I normally typically couldn't. At the time, I was jobless and doing live streams, and the super chats, they were used for this camera. So yeah, I didn't live on the money because it wasn't that much. It was enough to buy this camera with. It was a little bit more. But yeah, I've tried to invest, I bought microphones and things. But it's all good, y'all. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful time, y'all. Thank you, all you wonderful mothers out there that support my channel. I know there are some wonderful mothers out there and do right by their children and do all. But that eye disappeared on us. All right, let me look at the chat before I leave. I didn't want to miss nobody. I wish I could have called that rocket the other day with this camera. All right, Mike Smith, that's great to have a community like you have, Dave. Well, thank you, Mike Smith. It's great to have you in here, sir. I appreciate you coming through and your support, sir. Thank you. Mike Smith, thank you. Miss Ann Walsworth, thank you for your time and effort. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Miss Ann. Hilltop Family New, hello. Thank you. Chief Strongbow, I appreciate it. If y'all hadn't looked at my community tab, Chief Strongbow took my video from Miami. And you talk about some creatures, some faces in the sky. Chief Strongbow, he should made them show up. He filtered, Um, you'd be amazed at what you saw. I was like, wow. And that's the comment I left. I appreciate it, Chief Strongbow. Thank you. I really do. I appreciate you, sir. All right, who else is in the chat? Let me see. That's the moon. It's fuzzy when it's that far away. All right, let me check the chat. Number one Matrix Man, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I come through and watch you for a while sometimes. I've thought about coming on there and doing a little karaoke on your channel, but I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Planet X Hunter. Stay safe, my friend. I appreciate you. The Sniper, hello, the Sniper. Thank you, my friend. Sounds like the whippoorwill went away. Lynn Channel, thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Linda DeBose, thank you so much. Doing good at the moment. Been down a few days. Sorry to hear that, my friend. May God bless you. Y'all take care, man. We'll see you the next time. Chief Strongbow. Here's the link from Miami Sky from Super Dave. Y'all go over there and watch that. Hit that link. For real. You see what Chief Strongbow did to my video. Really? That's the kind of work he does on YouTube. And that's, Support each other. They come over there and support you, Mr. Chief Strongbow. Support them back, my friend. That's what we do. We grow. We help the community. Everybody grows together. No one gets left behind. God bless you, Miss Ann. Thank you.